My name is Siyanda Shazi, and I am a visual artist based in Cape Town from Umlazi. Actually, I was born in Umlazi, and I studied there, and I went to high school at Ogwini, and then I started here at Cape Peninsula. I make art to inspire and to inspire the marginalized communities and the societies and the black kids from the townships where I come from. That they can be anything they want to be, regardless of where they come from or regardless of any societal angle that might want to block them. So I started photography this year and as a cause, but throughout the course of that I have always been a very artistic person. I love writing and I also love singing when I'm alone and interacting with friends. My life in a short while, because you can't understand all of it here, but if I were to just bring it on back to I had the best childhood, if I may put it like that, because I believe we all had the best childhood. When we were younger, we didn't care about anything. You know, the only thing that we cared about was playing and having friends and whatsoever. But when you grow up, things change a bit. So I think how art has saved me, what has saved me from, it's the wounds and all the negativity that I allowed into my space in the process of losing my parents. It's devastated me, you know. I was my mother's boy, I was my father's, and the whole change from that just changed life for me. And I had to rethink again, I had to set new goals, I had to dream new dreams basically, you know. And it's broke my heart into pieces because it happened quickly. It was an accident for my mom, and 2 years later my dad died. And it killed my self-esteem, it killed how I looked at life, my visions, the happy child that I was. I got so devastated, I just wanted to smoke. And then throughout the course of that, I was able to realize the collateral beauty of everything, you know. Besides me knowing what would happen or expecting things to happen a certain way, actually there was collateral beauty. There was beauty that and healing that was so profound that just a mere human cannot understand. And that is what I believe I was saved from. Because in the course of that, trust me, whenever you are not fine internally, you won't perform at your best. You won't be the truest of your person. You won't take things seriously, you know. And it devastated me because it killed my self-esteem a lot, you know. And I had to go to modeling in order to gain everything back, because wow, you know. But it's some things that we also go through in life, you know, that actually grow us and shape the people that we are today. And I'm grateful where I am today. My mother always prayed to me about respect. It's one thing I didn't understand when I was growing up. Why are you always telling me about respect? Why are you always telling me about this and that? But it changed who I am and how I saw life when she died, because it taught me how to appreciate things when they were no longer there. And that is the most painful part of life, because we see how good something was to us when it's no longer there. But again, this is how art has saved me. This is how I believe photography has saved me, and this is why I'm making this video. Because in the midst of all of that, I found myself and I went back to a part of me that was so broken, and I got healing. And if it wasn't for art, if it wasn't for the stupid singings in the sea, if it wasn't for the crazy walks I took alone, if it wasn't for the advice I got from the creatives that I was working with, if it wasn't for the people I met throughout the journey of my confusion about life. And I won't say I'm clearer now of what's happening, because I believe that self-development is a long life journey. It's something that continues and continues and continues. I can't say I'm done today. No. I can't say I'm going to be done next week. No. I can't say I'm going to be done in a month or in 10 years. You're going to see me and everything of mine is going to be sorted out. It's completely a different endeavor than that. It's a long life journey. Every single day you have to invest in yourself and invest in the things that you want to see become your reality. And I won't lie, that experience shaped who I am today. Because when no one is there to pat my back and when I don't have a cheerleader, I just look into the mirror and remember all the good words and the advices that my parents gave me. And whenever I feel like I need validation from other people outside, I remember just how beautiful my mother used to tell me I am. It's funny, eh? My mother didn't say I was handsome, I was beautiful. So, I had to be my own cheerleader, because when the world is gone, when everyone is asleep, when the machines go down and it is night, I'm alone in my bed and my pillow knows my story. If I were to describe myself, I would say I am a diamond, you know, because I survive a lot of fires and you can just not break me. No matter where you put me, people will always see my worth and I'll always shine, you know. No matter how little you seem to look or scale me, but like a diamond, I will always survive the fires, you know. I'm tough and I'm very passionate about the things that I do. I put my all into it and I'm always willing to learn new things and meet new people and basically learn how other people think despite how I see the world. You know, it's very, it's a deep, profound experience to be able to be put in someone else's shoe. You know, and sort of for a moment to see how they see life. And I wish everyone could see life how I see it, because I think I live in a fucking fantasy. Because everything to me is just like, if you believe you can get it. If you truly think you deserve it, you will get it. If you feel like everything that you've ever wished for is something that you should be getting in life, you are bound to get it, you know. And we are the creators of our own reality, you know, and everything that we see has been created by us in our minds. So if we want to change how things appear, we should change internally how we feel about ourselves, about how things are, about things around us, but how we see things. You know, I've actually compared 2 days with this mood choosing thing. And I woke up this one day and I chose that I was actually going to feel happy about everything. It attracted a lot of good things to me. It's attracted a lot of good people and scenarios and events because I chose that I wanted to feel like that. And the next morning I said, let me just be off. And I felt like everything was off. I had less energy, people were boring and stuff. So imagine if you would wake up every day and choose to see the world as beautiful as it is and as awesome as it is. Then you would have a great day every day. And I'm not saying that it's possible not for you to have bad moments, guys. We are human. We are so human and I like it. We are allowed to go quirky, we are allowed to get drunk, we are allowed to get confused, we are allowed to find ourselves, we are allowed to do whatever we want in the world. As long as we find where we truly belong, because I feel like that's my main purpose. My purpose is to find where I truly belong, you know, and to feel home there, you know. So I'm going to continue to go out to the world until I found that piece of me and I fulfill my own desires as a human being. But it's not wrong to feel bad. It's not wrong to feel negative emotions. It's not wrong to go through some things and feel like life is fucked up. It's not wrong. You know, it's not wrong when you see like things are not working out for you or in your favor, you know, things might still change. And for that moment of negativity, allow it. What I've learned so much and what I want to leave this video with is, don't let your sadness build a home in you. Don't let the things that have happened to you, don't let the people that don't like you, don't let the people don't believe in you, don't let the people that don't see the true worth of you to shape who you are. Don't hold on to sadness, you know, it's weak. Pain, sadness, sorrows, disappointments, they don't know how to last. Our true being was to be happy from the beginning, you know. So whenever we feel these emotions, we should let them come and let them pass, you know. If pain comes and visits you, don't let it build a home in you, you know. Feel the pain, experience what you have to experience and let it go.